We are 7 weeks away from getting this MBA, so I have still 4 classes that I need to finish, and I have 2 finals this week. I have my finance final, finally, okay? I don't want to hear it. Yes, I've been working on it for some time, but it is what it is, whatever. So I already took the pre-assessment, and I did pretty well on the questions portion of it, but the Excel piece of it, and everything is done on Excel, but you do your simple or like basic ABC questions, like multiple choice, and then you do the Excel functions, and I just could not remember the formulas, so I had a hard time and ended up giving up. But anyway, now we're gonna go in and study. So I'm using the study guide that my professor sent me after taking the pre-assessment, and I'm also using the boot camp notes. So cash flow from operating expenses, is that CFO? Cash flows from operating activities, there we go. CFO is the net income plus depreciating expenses minus change in operating accounts, and the change in operating accounts is change in operating assets, so money that we get, and minus change in operating liabilities, which are the debts that we have, such as accounts payable, accrued expenses, so on and so forth. So I think my rationale for this, I wish I could have the questions. I wasn't able to save my pre-assessment, and for whatever reason, I can't go back and look at the questions for the pre-assessment like you typically can for some other objective assessment that's not on Excel, or at least I don't think you can. So I'm gonna see if I can try to access the exam again, and hopefully I can, and if I can, then I'm gonna review the questions that I got wrong for the multiple choice, and then of course I just need to memorize on how to do the Excel portion of it, which as long as I remember the formulas, I think I should be okay. But the goal is to do this today, Saturday. The goal is to do that all today so that I can take my final tomorrow, Sunday, and then spend the next few days doing operations, and then take my operations final by the end of the week and get those 2 out of the way, and then spend the last 2 weeks doing economics and statistics. So wish me luck.